Helldivers 2. In a galaxy drowning in chaos where every star burns with the echo of war, one message remains clear. Freedom isn't given, it's delivered. Helldivers 2 throws you into the books of an elite soldier dropped behind alien lines, where survival isn't a promise, it's a challenge. Every mission feels like a desperate last stand, every extraction a miracle carved from the fire and steel. You and your squad descend from orbit like thunder, armed with weapons that shake the ground and stratagems capable of turning the tide, or wiping you out if misused. Friendly fire is real, the stakes are higher, and one wrong step can doom your entire team, but that's what makes every victory unforgettable. Across bug infested deserts, robot controlled wastelands, and planets where the air itself wants you dead, you fight not for glory, but for Super Earth, a home that depends on your courage. Helldivers 2 isn't just a co-op shooter, it's a cinematic battlefield where teamwork decides everything. And only the bravest earn the right to call themselves Helldivers. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. War isn't just fought on the battlefield, it's engineered in the shadows. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 pulls you into a world where loyalty fractures, alliances crumble, and every mission feels like standing on the edge of a knife. From the moment the first shot echoes, you're locked inside a high-intensity symphony of chaos, a place where reflex, precision, and instinct decide who lives long enough to fire again. Multiplayer here is more than competition, it's a battleground of evolving strategies and razor-sharp gunfights, where every corner hides danger and every engagement feels like a cinematic showdown. Create your class, customize your loadout, and unleash operators built for war. But the real heartbeat lies in its iconic modes, from pulse-pounding competitive matches to the relentless undead-filled arenas of zombies. Whether you're clutching around in ranked or surviving one more wave with your squad, the tension never lets go. Black Ops 6 isn't just about winning, it's about enduring the pressure, outsmarting the enemy, and stepping into a conflict where the truth is never what it seems, and the battlefield never forgives. Destiny 2. In a universe on the brink of collapse where ancient gods awaken and stars fall silent, a single spark of hope remains you, a guardian reborn from the light. Destiny 2 thrusts you into a cosmic war spanning shattered moons, haunted ruins, and far flung worlds carved by myth and memory. Every mission feels like a journey through legends, every firefight a clash between destiny and oblivion. With friends at your side, you step into strikes, dungeons, and raids crafted like cinematic puzzles. Battles where teamwork becomes art and victory is earned through flawless execution. One misstep can unravel everything. One perfect moment can turn the impossible into triumph. Choose your class, shape your build weapons forged from forgotten stars. Whether you're diving into massive PvE missions or stepping into the crucible to test your skill against other guardians, the adrenaline never stops. Destiny 2 isn't just a multiplayer shooter, it's a living universe that evolves, challenges, and inspires. A place where legends rise, darkness threatens, and only the courageous step forward to face the unknown. Here, every guardian has a story, and yours is just beginning. Fortnite. In a world that shifts beneath your feet, where storms swallow landscapes and heroes rise from unlikely places, Fortnite stands as the ultimate arena of chaos and creativity. One moment you're gliding through a neon sky, the next, you're landing in a battlefield where every second demands instinct, strategy, and daring. Fortnite isn't just a game, it's a living universe, constantly reborn with new stories, new weapons, and new worlds to conquer. Whether you run into battle with zero build intensity or outsmart opponents through classic construction mastery, every match feels like a cinematic showdown written by your decisions. With friends beside you, the island becomes a canvas for unforgettable moments. Clutch revives, last second escapes, perfectly timed ambushes. And with crossovers from every corner of pop culture, no two seasons ever feel the same. Split screen duos, massive online squads, creator made worlds, Fortnite delivers endless ways to play, compete, and invent your own style of chaos. This isn't just a fight for survival, it's a stage where legends are improvised, victories are earned, and every drop onto the island begins a new story. Your story. Apex Legends. In the outer reaches of the frontier, where broken worlds drift through silence and hope is a rare currency, the Apex games ignite with ruthless intensity. Here, legends aren't born, they are forged in the fire of survival. Apex Legends throws you into a world where every decision cuts like a blade, every movement carries purpose, and every squad mate could be the difference between glory or a quiet defeat. You drop from the sky with nothing but instinct, scanning the battlefield, chasing weapons, and preparing for the storm of enemies waiting below. Each legend brings their own abilities, tactical powers that reshape combat, defenses that shield your squad, or ultimates that turn the arena into chaos. Master movement, coordinate attacks, and use the map itself as a weapon. Every fight is cinematic, fast, and unforgiving. Third parties strike from nowhere. Ammo runs dry. Heartbeats pound in your headset. But when your squad moves as one, sliding, flanking, reviving under fire, you feel the thrill that defines Apex. This isn't just a battle royale, it's a high speed, high stakes proving ground where only the sharpest, quickest, and the boldest survive. Diablo IV. In the cursed land of Sanctuary, where hope flickers like a dying flame and every shadow hides a nightmare, Diablo IV summons you into a world curved from fear, despair, and unholy power. This is not a journey for the faint hearted, it's a descent into darkness itself. You and your allies stand against Lilith, the mother of Sanctuary, as a corrupting influence spread across blood soaked fields and forgotten ruins. Every step you take feels cinematic and dangerous. Hordes of demons swarm in waves. Your weapons cut through flesh and flame, and your skills ignite the battlefield with raw, destructive force. Loot becomes your lifeline. Legendary gear, ruins, and builds that transform your character into a walking storm. Play side by side in seamless online or local co op as the world shifts around you. World bosses rising from the earth, events erupting without warning, dungeons twisting deeper with every step. Diablo 4 isn't just an action RPG, it's a dark pilgrimage where power has a price, courage is tested, and every victory is etched into the ashes of hell. In Sanctuary, only the relentless survive. Baldur's Gate 3. In a realm where gods whisper, monsters plot, and fate twists like ancient roots beneath your feet, Baldur's Gate 3 invites you into a story shaped by your choices and rewritten by every ally who stands beside you. You awaken marked by a parasite, a ticking curse that threatens to consume you, yet grants you powers no mortal should wield. From this moment, the journey becomes yours, but never yours alone. With friends sharing your adventure, the world transforms into a living, breathing stage of cinematic decisions. Every dialogue choice carries weight. Every battle demands strategy. Every encounter can ignite chaos or forge unexpected alliances. Together, you navigate enchanted forests, cursed ruins, and cities teetering on the edge of war, all while uncovering the dark truth behind your shared affliction. Combat unfolds like a tactical chess match drenched in magic and fire, where teamwork turns impossible odds into unforgettable victories. Baldur's Gate 3 isn't just a co op RPG, it's a sweeping narrative epic where friendships shape destiny, consequences echo through every chapter, and your story burns brighter when written with others. In this world, your choices are legend. Monster Hunter Rise. Far beyond the edge of civilization lies Kamura Village, a place guarded by courage, tradition, and the sharpened blades of its hunters. In Monster Hunter Rise, you answer the call during a time of rising darkness when colossal beasts roam freely and the ancient rampage threatens to swallow everything in its path. With your trusted weapon in hand and your companions beside you, every hunt becomes a cinematic battle for survival. You track creatures born of myth, thunder beasts that shake mountains, wyverns that scorch the sky, and towering monsters whose roars can shatter courage itself. Each fight is a dance of timing, precision, and instinct, a clash where your skill defines the story. Rise elevates the hunt with Wireburg acrobatics, letting you soar through treetops, vault over enemies, and unleash devastating aerial attacks. Side by side with friends, you carve a legend with every successful hunt, each victory forging stronger gear and deeper mastery. This isn't just a game of monsters, it's a journey of discipline, adventure, and camaraderie, where every roar marks another challenge, and every triumph turns you into a true hunter of legends. Remnant 2. In a shattered multiverse stitched together by nightmares, Remnant 2 thrusts you into a war where reality itself is breaking apart. Worlds collapse, gods fall silent, and ancient horrors rise from forgotten dimensions, each one hungry to erase what little remains of humanity. You and your allies are travelers in the chaos, armed with grim determination and weapons forged to defy extinction. Every realm feels like stepping into a cinematic nightmare. Forests twisted by corruption, clockwork cities ruled by mechanical tyrants, deserts haunted by creatures born from sand and shadow. No path is guaranteed, no layout the same. The world shifts with every playthrough, reshaping your journey into something unpredictable and dangerous. Combat is brutal and tactical, demanding precision shooting, perfect dodges, and unwavering teamwork. Bosses strike like natural disasters, creatures that test every skill you have mastered and every strategy your squad can execute. In Remnant 2, survival is earned through grit, coordination, and unshakable resolve. This is more than a co op shooter, it's a desperate fight across dying realities, where every victory restores hope and every defeat reminds you how thin the line is between worlds. Elden Ring. In a land shattered by ambition and scarred by forgotten gods, Elden Ring summons you into the sweeping expanse of the lands between, a place where beauty and terror walk hand in hand. Golden fields hide ancient secrets, misty forests whisper with danger, and towering castles loom like monuments to lost glory. But here, one truth stands above all. You were not born a hero, you must become one. With allies summoned from across worlds, every journey transforms into a cinematic odyssey. Together, you face creatures that defy imagination, colossal beasts, twisted demigods, and nightmarish shadows that stalk the edges of your torchlight. Each battle is a test of patience and courage, a dance of steel, magic, and perfectly timed survival. Exploration becomes its own reward. Hidden caverns, forgotten ruins, spectral warriors. Every discovery deepens the mystery and sharpens your resolve. Cooperation brings triumph, invasions bring chaos, and every shared victory becomes a story etched into legend. Elden Ring isn't just an open world, it's a myth brought to life, a place where destiny bends, courage is forged, and the brave rise to claim their place among the tarnished. It takes two. In a world where broken relationships echo louder than magic, It Takes Two pulls you into a spellbinding adventure that begins as a single wish and unfolds into a cinematic journey across imagination itself. When two parents find themselves transformed into tiny handmade dolls, the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and survival becomes a test of cooperation, trust, and rediscovery. Every level feels like stepping into a living storybook. You will race through snow globes, fight your way across dreamscape battlefields, soar through enchanted gardens, and solve puzzles that twist reality in ways both whimsical and breathtaking. But the heart of this journey is partnership. Nothing can be conquered alone. Every ability, every mechanic, every challenge is designed to push you and your partner to move as one, to coordinate, communicate, and evolve. The game's emotional core blends humor with heartache, turning each triumph into something deeply personal. By the time the credits roll, you haven't just beaten a game, you have experienced a shared story of growth, connection, and second chances. It Takes Two isn't just co op, it's a cinematic celebration of teamwork and a reminder that some adventures can only be completed together. Don't starve together. Welcome to a world where darkness hungers, shadows whisper, and survival is a fragile promise. Don't Starve Together drags you and your companions into a haunting, hand drawn wilderness filled with bizarre creatures, cruel seasons, and a world that punishes hesitation. Here, every sunrise is a blessing, and every sunset is a warning. You awaken with nothing, no shelter, no tools, no guidance, just the looming threat of starvation, insanity, and creatures lurking beyond the firelight. Together, you gather resources, craft essential gear, build fragile camps, and brace yourselves for winter's bitter assault or summer's relentless heat. But cooperation is your greatest weapon. Sharing food, dividing tasks, defending each other when monsters strike, these moments forge a desperate yet cinematic struggle for survival. And when things go wrong, they go beautifully wrong. Fire spread, beasts rampage, structures crumble, and panic becomes part of the adventure. Don't Starve Together isn't simply a survival game. It's a dark, whimsical odyssey where every decision matters, every mistake teaches, and every victory feels earned through grit and unity. Together, you don't just survive the world, you survive each other. Split Fiction. In a universe where reality fractures like glass and stories bleed into one another, Split Fiction propels you and a partner into a breathtaking co op journey where every step rewrites the world around you. You awaken in a place where timelines collide, where mythical beasts roam beside futuristic machines, and where each chapter unfolds like a cinematic dream slipping into a nightmare. Every level delivers a new twist. shifting mechanics, surreal environments, and puzzles that require both minds working as one. One moment you're navigating gravity that bends sideways, the next you're sprinting through a collapsing storybook realm or battling enemies sculpted from pure imagination. Teamwork isn't optional, it's the heartbeat of the experience. Abilities intertwine, actions sync, and decisions ripple across a fractured world desperate for repair. As the mystery deepens, you uncover the truth behind the rifts, threatening to consume every timeline you touch. Split Fiction isn't just a co op adventure, it's a cinematic odyssey through broken worlds, a place where partnership shapes destiny and courage is measured not by strength, but by how well two players can stand together when reality falls apart. Lego Voyagers. In a universe built from imagination itself, Lego Voyagers invites you and your partner on a whimsical cinematic journey through worlds crafted from vibrant bricks, clever puzzles, and boundless creativity. You don't just explore, you build, you reshape, and you collaborate to overcome challenges that feel alive with charm and adventure. From mysterious temples to futuristic skylines and enchanted jungles, every environment bursts with color and personality. Each puzzle demands teamwork, one player shifting landscapes, the other manipulating structures, both working in perfect sync to unlock new paths. The world reacts to your creativity, bending and transforming as you solve its secret together. But beneath the light-hearted visuals lies a story about discovery, connection, and the unexpected power of imagination shared between two travelers. Your journey is filled with playful humor, surprising twists, and moments that feel like stepping into an animated film brought to life with Lego magic. Lego Voyages is more than a co op puzzle adventure. It's a celebration of teamwork, creativity, and the joy of building something extraordinary with someone by your side. In this universe, every brick tells a story. Rocket League. In an arena where engines roar louder than thunder and spotlight burns like a rising sun, Rocket League transforms competition into pure cinematic adrenaline. This is soccer reborn as a high speed spectacle, a world where rocket powered cars defy gravity, flipping and soaring through the air like metallic acrobats chasing a single, electrifying goal. Every match is a showdown of instinct and precision. You drift across the turf, launch into the sky, and chase the perfect angle to smash the ball into the net. Teammates rotate like a choreographed dance, each player building toward that one explosive moment where everything aligns and the stadium erupts. With friends beside you, coordination becomes a weapon. One sets the pass, one takes the shot, one dives in for the impossible save. Victory feels earned through teamwork. Defeat only fuels the fire to rise again. Rocket League isn't just competitive fun, it's a cinematic fusion of speed, skill, and heart. A place where every goal tells a story, every match feels like a highlight reel, and every soaring leap reminds you why this game became a global phenomenon. Gran Turismo 7. In a world where rubber meets asphalt at blistering speed and every curve demands absolute precision, Gran Turismo 7 stands as a cinematic tribute to the art of racing. This isn't just a game, it's a pilgrimage for drivers who crave mastery, beauty, and the heartbeat quickening thrill of competition. You step into a garage filled with legends, immaculate supercars, roaring muscle machines, and finely tuned racers crafted with obsessive detail. Every engine growl, every reflection on polished metal, every tire gripping the track feels like a symphony of engineering and passion. Split screen duels bring the rivalry to your living room, while online races turn every lap into a test of nerve and skill. Master braking zones, perfect racing lines, and adapt to dynamic weather that can transform victory into disaster in seconds. Gran Turismo 7 rewards patience, precision, and pure determination. When you cross the finish line, whether by milliseconds or miles, the triumph feels cinematic, earned through sheer focus. This is more than racing. It's a journey into craftsmanship, competition, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. On these tracks, legends aren't born, they're engineered. Street Fighter 6. In a world where warriors rise from every corner of the globe, driven by pride, purpose, and unstoppable ambition, Street Fighter 6 explodes onto the stage with cinematic flair and unrivaled intensity. Every punch carries weight, every kick ignites the air, and every clash feels like a duel between legends writing their story in real time. You step into beautifully crafted battlegrounds, neon lit streets, roaring festivals, ancient arenas, each one soaked in style and energy. With friends beside you or rivals across the screen, combat becomes a thrilling dance of instinct, timing, and strategy. Master drive mechanics, unleash devastating supers, and feel the momentum shift with every perfect parry or crushing counter. Whether you're throwing down in local battles or testing your courage online, every fight becomes a story, a comeback victory, a narrow defeat, a moment of brilliance you'll remember long after the round ends. Street Fighter 6 isn't just a fighting game, it's a cinematic showdown of skill and heart, a world where confidence meets combat, and every challenger steps forward with one goal to leave their mark in the arena of champions. Mortal Kombat 1. In a reborn realm forged by fire, fate, and the hand of a god, Mortal Kombat 1 unleashes a cinematic saga where every warrior carries a story written in blood. This is not just a reboot, it's a resurrection, reshaping familiar legends and igniting new rivalries across a universe teetering between order and chaos. The moment you step into battle, the world erupts with brutal elegance. Each punch strikes like thunder, each combo flows with deadly precision, and each fatal blow paints the screen with the series' iconic, bone shattering spectacle. With cameo fighters entering the fray, every match becomes a layered symphony of strategy and violence, where teamwork and timing can turn the tide in an instant. Whether you're trading blows on the couch or clashing with challengers online, every fight feels like a high stakes duel between titans. Triumph is earned through mastery, defeat demands you rise again. Mortal Kombat 1 isn't just a fighting game revival, it's a cinematic arena of courage, vengeance, and unrestrained power, a place where warriors are reborn and legends are rewritten in the flames of combat. EA Sports FC 25. Under stadium lights that blaze like captured stars, EA Sports FC 25 transformed the world's greatest game into a cinematic battlefield of passion, precision, and unforgettable moments. As the crowd roars and the pitch glows beneath your boots, every pass, every sprint, and every shot becomes part of a story written in real time, a story where you and your squad shape destiny with every touch of the ball. With friends beside you in local play or teammates across the world online, the intensity rises. Build plays through razor sharp passes, outsmart defenders with footwork that feels electric, and unleash strikes that shake the net like thunder. Dynamic weather shifts, new animations, and smarter AI turn matches into living spectacles that demand strategy and heart. Ultimate Team fuels your ambition, career mode tests your leadership, and clubs let you rise as a squad built on chemistry, timing, and belief. FC 25 isn't just a football simulation, it's a cinematic journey through triumph and heartbreak, a celebration of teamwork, legacy, and the moments that make the beautiful game unforgettable. On this pitch, legends aren't discovered, they are created. Overcooked, all you can eat. Step into a kitchen where chaos reigns supreme and the clock is your most merciless enemy. Overcooked, all you can eat transforms cooking into a cinematic battleground of precision, panic, and pure teamwork. The moment the timer starts, you and your crew are thrown into kitchens that defy logic. Food trucks drifting across busy highways, floating islands collapsing beneath your feet, haunted castles filled with mischievous spirits, and space stations where gravity has a mind of its own. Every order is a race against time. Chop, fry, bake, boil, and try not to scream as fires break out. Platforms move, and ingredients tumble into the abyss. This is co op at its most intense and hilarious, where communication becomes your greatest weapon or your greatest downfall. Overcooked combines charm with absolute madness, challenging friends, family, and fearless chefs to work together with flawless timing. One mistake causes a chain reaction, one perfect run feels like triumph on a grand stage. This isn't just a party game, it's a cinematic kitchen disaster simulator that forges unforgettable moments and proves that true teamwork is the secret ingredient to victory.